I decided to play a game full of bots, and I have to either survive as one or kill all the imposters. I never felt so violated like this before. My name is DeathIsPlenty, let's get right into it. My first mission was to pretend to be a bot, and to perform tasks to create chaos among the living. The biggest obstacle in my way was LGBT Lee. Gosh, I hate this guy. I already knew he was sweating behind that screen after seeing a colleague was shot by him already, so I had to hide like he is in his basement. The only difference is that I don't have G Fuel scattered all over the floor. Both of the sheriffs were watching me, so I had to walk up to them like I was everybody's boss. Woody was walking towards me, and I thought my whole plan was going to fail, so I walked straight into the cafeteria and get stuck. This was a big brain move, and I was finally able to walk to the other side. Clock was ticking since my location will be exposed if I don't do a task soon. That's when Randy with the trigger finger followed me. It was over. I was cooked. Or so I thought. You see, there was another player who set off the alarm just in time to direct attention away from me. I was golden, and celebrated by punching the shoes, which has a force field around it apparently. When it was completed, I had 3 seconds to get the hell out of there before an alarm rang. Luckily for me, I am used to fleeing police after clapping cheeks.
Fuck me right in the ass.
Just one problem. My task was where the bot police were, so I decided to take a secret passage to get there faster. Everything was going smoothly until the quiet kid somehow figured out I was not a bot and shot me faster than a Texan. It was a painful experience as my body was being possessed by his edginess. I know what you're saying. But Death, aren't you already dead? How did you die? Well, I can explain. I saw a spaceship and wanted to ride it like my horse rides me during a rodeo, but my bony hips wouldn't allow it. Oh well, for now, I will just have to accept that I'm poor. My tent did need some renovation, but I needed 3,000 bucks to buy a house. So I had no choice but to do favors for this guy who looked like he lets kids go inside to make their own ice cream, just for the door to close on you and get whipped cream instead. I was now the sheriff, and the tables had rotated 40 degrees right on the x-axis. The criminals were scattered, but not as much as the bots since I kept shooting them instead. Did I mean to? No. I was just terrible at my job. Honestly, I don't know why they hired me. All they asked was, "Do you have a high school diploma?" That's when I smiled and said, "Haven't even made it past 3rd grade." "You're hired!" Yeah, they messed up. But since I had 1 life left, I came up with a brilliant plan to pretend like I was shooting at them. I had a fake bot in my sights since they froze when I pointed a gun to their head. They tried to escape, but not on my watch. Why do I look fabulous? Anyways, I was able to finally sit in the ship until this dude decided to shove his ass in my face. I was definitely getting pink eye after this. Thankfully, our mission started, and my mission was to burn chicken. What does that have to do with anything? I don't know. But maybe there were starving children whose only meal was that. Damn, that is evil. By the way, there was a, special ranger hired due to the diversity policy. It was time to place a thumbtack on the seat so that no one wants to play the piano. I mean, classical music isn't bad though, country is. Everything was going smoothly until this guy decided to jump around me. If there was anyone that I disliked the most, it would be sabotagers like this guy. Oh, and guess who killed me? You guessed it, freaking Sweaty Lee. You really pissed me off. After that, we played again and I saw Jessica looking AFK, so I decided to give him a big sloppy kiss, just for her bot version to see and follow me in the safe to get some action too, where I was able to steal some gold that was only worth $20? What? My heart was pounding though, just like I'm about to do to this wall. Oh, baby, I'm just kidding. It's to sync I'm going to do it too. Once the task was done, I escaped through the vents and hugged a wall like I was a robot. Somehow it didn't work this time, maybe because he was disgusted with my behavior. It was time to be the sheriff, but apparently I didn't know that and was pretending to be a bot. I am an idiot, okay? Don't judge me. Later, I found someone acting sus, so I shot him, just to find out it was a bot. But like everyone says, 2 times the charm, and it turned out to be true. Sorry, Gandalf. I had a job to do. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough and we lost. I didn't know that though. It took a while to realize I couldn't kill them. Even she was like,
"Bro, it's over."
cut my life into pieces.
Now that there was only one sheriff with 10 lives, I knew this was going to be an easy W. All I had to do was scan a jug of water with my hand. Who came up with these tasks? The shooter was definitely an idiot. I literally activated a task that already had an alarm going off. Okay, maybe I am an idiot too, but at least my IQ is higher. But at least my IQ is 5 higher than his. Also, I won, so ha, take that, boy! He was the sheriff again and apparently was on something, I don't know. I thought this was going to be a W until I saw Lee. I knew I was cooked. With no other choice, I had to go full bot mode. Since I was all bones, I decided to go to the gym to gain some mass. They didn't expect a thing, so I felt like it was the perfect time to sneak past him. And that gave me hope that he wouldn't try me too. But apparently he hates skeletons because when I stopped against a wall like a bot would do, he shot me. Hope you get HIV, Lee. Next game, I used the vent to get past the guards, until one spawned out of nowhere. So I tried playing it off as if I was a bot. But that wasn't enough and I died. At least I was able to buy a house. If you want to see me suffer a fate worse than death, then follow me as I try beating a dusty trip by walking only. It was hell. Later, bitches.
Why did you do this to me? I trusted you.
I'm sorry. I just really wanted some chocolate.